How's it going, everybody? If you don't mind, I'd like to take a few minutes of your time to express a concern I have here, or an issue that's really starting to piss me off. For some reason, it takes first of all, I need to see if there's anybody that can help me with this problem. I'm not looking for a handout or something, I'm just looking for help with this issue. It doesn't matter who does a background check on me for impossible employment. It takes about 2 months for it to come back. Now granted, I have 3 felonies on my record from 10 plus years ago. They're seriously little bullshit felonies, nothing serious at all. Nothing that would constitute my background check taking so long. So I don't get it. Because you got people that are collecting unemployment, and this definitely isn't for all of the ones collecting unemployment, but a good majority of people that I know are the laziest, most worthless pieces of shit, just doing whatever they can to suck the government dry of any funding possible. And you got a guy like me here that's willing to work, trying to apply every single place that I've ever thought of here in the state of Colorado. Oh my God. My inbox is full of rejection letters, even places that hire felons. Or something that's been happening to me a lot now lately is I wait for a background check as a job gets offered to me, just pending a background check. As long as I was honest with them, I got the job. And I've always been honest with people. So, just waiting and waiting, still nothing. In the meantime, they end up hiring somebody and I fucking lose the job. I lose the job. I wish I had $1 for every time that's actually happened, because I don't know, I might have around $100 or so. Maybe more, because I don't understand why it takes so long to get a background check. And this has seriously somehow, however it happened, it's impacted my life in a huge way. I've never seen this happen to anybody else. Sure, it might take a week or so. That's the normal background check time. But 2 months, that's what it takes every single time for me. Also, I have some kind of medical condition going on. Doctors are trying to figure out what's up. It could be something in my blood, it could be something in my stomach more so. But if I overwork myself, like if I even break the slightest sweat, I'll end up getting nauseous and throwing up all over the place right then and there. And I'll start sweating so bad. It could be 100 degrees outside and I would start freezing my ass off. And my body would go into shock to the point where I can't even move. I'm just, shaking so bad. Absolutely no explanation as to why that happened. I'm not on drugs. I have a normal diet, I guess. And just, I even donate plasma. I've had to resort to donating plasma. And I can barely do that because I've got a high heart rate. Anytime I sit in that plasma donation heart rate testing chair, my heart rate shoots up to like 130. But it's normal outside of that. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like there's something in the universe trying to disable me from supporting myself. So, if there's anybody out there that can help me out with this background check issue, or, and I could go to a construction site right now and go break up concrete for minimum wage, but I just physically cannot. I cannot. I've lost 3 jobs in the past year. Well, they were actually temp jobs. They were more of a gig. I haven't been able to complete them because I do construction. I build things. I like to create shit. But anytime I would overexert myself, I would get sick all over the place. And I would they would end up finding someone else to finish the job. Sometimes I wouldn't even get paid at all. Just the awesome people that I've had to work for. And those of you that know me have known 99% of the people that I've had to work for have tried to screw me out of money at the end of my employment for whatever reason. I've got a really good track record with work. Like, I've always had a good relationship with the people I work with and for. I've always been a great foreman, a great apprentice, a great lead, a great whatever I needed to be. I've always been really good at it. Upstanding and code following. And for some reason, every single employer wants to short me on my last paycheck. It's besides the point. Anyway, I'm just, I need to figure out what's going on with the background checks, all that. And another thing we need to figure out is minimum wage. We need to start telling these business owners and franchise owners, like, look, just because the government tells you or the state tells you this is the minimum what you have to pay somebody to work for you, it doesn't mean that's the bare minimum you have to start someone out at. It's more of a, okay, don't go lower than this kind of thing. The fact that you're paying somebody minimum wage, you're the biggest piece of shit that has ever walked the earth. You're right up there with like a pedophile. People are poor because of you. You pay them a shit wage to do whatever kind of work there is. And it's like we're stuck anyway, because if minimum wage goes up to, say, 15 or 20 an hour, the asshole businesses and franchise owners and corporations are going to capitalize off of that and raise the price on all their goods. And there you go. It's going to turn us into poor people again. Like, I really wish there was a way I could tell the entire world to stop being such a douchebag. You know? It's like either way, it's designed to fail and keep people poor. It really sucks when you see it. All I'm trying to do is save up enough money to where I could buy a bus or a van or a box truck or a motorhome, anything that I can live in and travel in at the same time. I want to be able to live in a vehicle with my family, live the schooly life. It doesn't take much, because it's absolutely irresponsible for a person like me with felonies and it being such a hard time to find a job after. It's absolutely irresponsible of me to rent a house for my family to stay in, because if whatever happens, COVID, whatever, I lose my job, it's going to take me a very long time to find another job. So guaranteed I lose my job, I lose the house I live in, and most likely lose the family I have. It's just like, how the you know? What the fuck? So anyway, I've been forced, and now it's by choice, of course, to live an alternate lifestyle in a motorhome or a school bus of sorts. And it sounds like an amazing goal that we are going to do. I just need to find the way to make the money to buy the vehicle and stuff to make it happen. I guess it'd be about 10 grand or so, maybe 5 grand. I could probably make it happen with that. I don't know if anybody has connections on a moving truck for sale or something along those lines. Let me know. Or if anyone has any kind of housework to do, let me know. I can do most things, like yard work and shit. I do have to stop and take breaks and make sure I don't get sick, but it's rough, but I do what I can, you know? So if there's anyone out there that can help me out, let me know. Peace.